All right. Let's dive into the chapter. Again, is how society affects growing money, right? The first part we introduced society, then we talked about how society affects our earning money. And we looked at that in three parts. We looked at it from our educational standpoint, we looked at it from a media standpoint, and we looked at it from our taxation standpoint last week. This week, we're going to look at it in terms of the financial sector, right? How does using the financial sector affect our growing money? That's what our focus will be today, right? Like she always starts each of her chapter with an Egyptian proverb. She has this one: "Do not do a thing that you have not first examined." Right? Don't just rush. So you could go out there and just go and take whatsoever product is available, and you could succeed. But the challenge that you might not be fulfilled, right? And what you want is fulfillment, not just succeeding, right? What's important is that you're fulfilled, right? It's not just that you are. I get that now. So what's important is that you're fulfilled, right? It's not just that you're succeeding, right? It's not just that you're succeeding, but you're fulfilled. But and you can only be fulfilled if whatsoever it's taking place in the marketplace, it's in line, it's in congruency with who you are as a person. All right. So that's why you need to know yourself and take to the market or engage with the financial sector according to who you are, not according to just anything that's available out there. Right. And that's two models that Marta put together in her book. You say one is looking out there and just going to see whatever idea is in the market, their info, their structure, their strategy, and you are the mercy. You're trying to fit into what is out there, right? And the other one is you knowing what is your idea, what is your info, what's your structure, what's your strategy, what's your goal, what's your vision, what's your dream, and you are using what is available in the financial sector to cause to birth your dream, your vision. So it's not a vision that someone else has given to you, but it's a vision that is your own, such that you can see yourself in that vision. So it's important as we engage in the financial sector that we engage with our own dream, our own desire, right? So that when at the end of the day, we are fulfilled. At the end of the day, when we get to when we get to the end, we will still recognize ourselves. It will look like what we set out, or who we set out to be, where we set out to be, right? So it's important not just to go out there without a vision, without a dream, without a desire, right? It's not just anything goes. It's first of all to ask myself, what is the dream that I have for myself? What is it I want to get when I retire, when I die? Or in 10 years' time, in 20 years' time, what vision do I have for myself? Where do I want to be? Then look for what is in the financial sector that can help me to make that to come to pass, that can fit the plan that I have for myself, right? So it's important the way we face the financial world, right? Because that would determine whether we succeed or not succeed, or if we succeed, whether we'll be fulfilled, right? And it's all about being fulfilled, not just succeeding, right? True success is one that comes with fulfillment. All right, let me go on.